Welcome to the National Bureau of Economic Research Data Entry Demonstration, Episode 1. Today we are entering a Civil War Veterans Compiled Military Service Record, or CMSR. This document contains the record of a soldier's service in the Union Army from enlistment to discharge. Compiled military service records don't come in any particular order. Data inputters must move between the data entry screens, letting the order of the CMSR documents determine the order of data entry. Each document is examined for new information, some of which may be contradictory. There are 9 screens for recording CMSR data, each of which contains different types of information. The DAT file into which the information will be input has already been populated with data extracted from the regimental record, which was collected during sample selection. This information is used to determine whether the record being input is for the correct soldier. Here is the first document in our CMSR, the envelope. It lists the soldier's name, rank, company and regiment, and the index numbers for all associated cards. Our soldier is August Blankenberg, and there are alternate spellings of his name. These alternate names are entered in the name expansion screen by typing Y in the More field. He served as a private in the 8th Regiment Company G of the Maryland Infantry, or G8 Maryland. This is the recruit's muster-in roll card, which records when he enlisted in the Union Army. Here we find that he was 27 years old at enlistment. We also find that he enlisted on September 30th, 1862 in Baltimore, Maryland. The remark states that the recruit was mustered into service on October 7th, 1862. From the soldier's age at enlistment, we can infer that he was born in 1835. This information is entered on Screen 1, Recruit's Personal Information, and given a quality code. Quality codes are numerical codes indicating how confident we are in the data being entered. A quality code of 6 is used for inferred data, such as this recruit's birth year. Attendance is taken every 2 months for every soldier and is recorded on muster roll cards. Soldiers will be marked as present or absent for duty. Since we assume soldiers are present for duty, it is when they are absent that new information is provided. The next 2 documents are muster roll cards, which contain no information aside from the soldier being present for duty. This is a muster roll card for January and February 1863, which records that the recruit has lost pay due to being absent without leave, or AWOL. The document does not mention a specific beginning date of absence, so in the military action section of Screen 5, the first date of the muster period is entered as the first date of absence, January-1863, quality code 1, which is used for inexact data or to mean about. The next card contains no new information, but the following document lists him as present on April 10, 1863. It also records him as forfeiting 21 days of pay due to his absence. This is apparently the same absence already mentioned, and no data is entered. This is the muster roll card for May and June, which records the recruit as present. No new information is listed in this document. The next document is a muster roll card, which lists a recruit as absent. There is a remark stating that he is present with the regiment since July 18, 1863. No reason is given, and we don't have any new information to enter. The next card is a company roll for September and October. The recruit is still absent with his regiment, but no reason is given. Because we don't know what happened, we will keep this information in mind and read on until the situation is clarified. This is a muster roll card, which lists a recruit as AWOL since October 12, 1863. To input a second AWOL, we need to use the expansion screen by typing Y in the More field. The card also reports that the soldier is transferred to Company C on September 18, 1863. The muster roll card for November and December 1863 does not indicate whether the soldier was present or absent. It does show that the soldier is being transferred to Company G on November 1st, 1863. The next document is a descriptive list of deserters. The recruit deserted on December 1st, 1863 near Culpeper, Virginia. The remark says that he straggled and is supposed to be a prisoner. The next card is a company muster out roll that is inserted into the CMSR of every member of the company, whether present or absent. The remark states that the soldier deserted on the march from Rapidan to Centerville, Virginia, October 13, 1863. Now the inputter will return to Screen 5, Mill Action Section, and change the originally input December 1st desertion date to reflect this more accurate date, including a quality code 5 denoting a discrepancy. The more specific desertion location will replace near Culpeper, which had been previously input. On the back of the card, it says that the soldier died on March 5, 1864 at Richmond, Virginia. It also reiterates that the soldier was captured on the march October 13, 1863. Also, that official notice of his dying was received July 2, 1864. Here is an envelope containing loose papers. Here is the recruit's final statement with age, height, appearance, occupation, birthplace, and the recruit's enlistment details. Much of this information is already found in the DAT file as taken from the regimental books and just needs to be confirmed by the inputter. The new information to be input from this form is the recruit's place of birth, Germany, and that the soldier died in Richmond, Virginia on March 5, 1864 of disease pneumonia. The back of the final statement summarizes the death information, which is also found on the front of the form. Note that the summary does not contain the cause of death. Next is the recruit's casualty sheet. It contains his date, place, and cause of death, but no new information. These documents are the official POW record. With these, we can now remove the desertion and enter the prisoner of war information. Note that the form is pre-printed with the phrase, "confined at Richmond." If another confinement location is added to the document, the second location supersedes the pre-printed information. Both documents refer to the same event, but have different parts of the information, so both must be read. The recruit was captured at Bristow Station, Virginia on October 19, 1863, and confined at Richmond, Virginia on October 23, 1863. The other POW form gives more information about the hospital where the soldier died. The information about the hospital stay is input on Screen 6, Medical Information. The soldier was admitted February 11, 1864, to 21 C.S. Mill Prison H. That is, number 21, Confederate States of America Military Prison Hospital in Richmond, Virginia, where he died of pneumonia on March 5, 1864. His age was 29 at the time of his death. The soldier's prisoner of war experience resulted in his death. This information is entered on Screen 5. The soldier's occupation was tailor. After entering the record, the inputter checks through the screens to make sure there is no missing or conflicting information. The CMSR record is now complete. Though this demonstration took more than 9 minutes, the actual inputting can be completed by an experienced person in about 3 minutes. Other demonstrations showing how we enter pensions, carded medical records, surgeon certificates, and census data are available on our Union Army Data YouTube channel or at uadata.org. On uadata.org, you will also find user guides, manuals, contact information, and of course, the Union Army data sets for download. If you have any questions, we are happy to help. Thank you for watching this demonstration.